Hey, Hannah Mouse One here. Welcome back to my Chicago Firehouse miniature series, in which I make Firehouse 51 from the show Chicago Fire in miniature form. This video is just going to be the areas between the app floor and then the rooms such as the common room and the briefing room. So in this video I'm going to do the turnout room, the tower, and the closet area. None of which are particularly exciting, like they're not areas that get much screen time, but they are necessary areas, and the turnout room at least has a lot of detail to it, so I'm gonna have some fun with that. There's just a lot of small details in this, like there's no big thing that I'm working on, it's just lots of tiny little things which come together. So I make metallic doors and metallic shelves to go into the turnout room, which is made out of really thin pieces of card. All the card I use is just from various boxes and like stuff that I packaged other stuff. So like it's all stuff I have lying around. So all this is literally free. So which is why I love doing crafts the way I do. I love the low budget methods I use. Like for example, I'm cutting these tiny weeny coats out of scraps of cardboard. Gosh, there were so many coats, and gosh, they were so tiny. Every episode, I swear, there's something that wants to like kill me. Like I remember doing the letters on the front of the house, or those tiny fences that run along the front of the firehouse. It's like there's always one thing which is super fiddly, and makes me want to smash my face into a wall. But it's all worth it. I love it. I love how they come out. I glue them all together with pieces of card in between them so you can still see the definition of each coat. I put the doors in place at either end of the turnout room. The door, which is currently on the right-hand side, I swear we only see open once in the entire show, and that's in the pilot episode. But I can assure you there is a door there, so it's going to be there. After drawing the details onto the turnout coats, I put them onto the like between the shelves, as though they're just hanging there. I did them in small clumps, like there are gaps in the coats where people have like filed through them trying to find their specific coat. I do the exterior wall. I add all the detail to this one before adding it to the structure, just because there's no way I could add all this detail and still put it like once it's been stuck down, because just the space I'd have to work with is so small. It's already awkward with the amount I've already got going there. If I added any more, like if I added another wall there, it would literally be impossible to change. So yeah. The reason I have this wall going all the way across to the other side was I honestly did this wall of the app floor really crooked. So I kind of needed to just patch that hole. It's a bit of a mess now, but once the tissue dries, it's almost unnoticeable. And going all the way across to that wall helped that. It kind of makes it look like one flat thing, which of course it is. It's one piece of cardboard, but it gives that, it makes it look better and smoother. So now I'm colouring in all the doors. There are two darker doors which are going to go on the closet, and then there's the doors that lead onto the app floor. In terms of the position of the closet, I feel like I do change the floor plan ever so slightly, but on a structure this size, it'd be a matter of about a millimeter's difference, and I think it looks good the way I end up doing it. So I think that's all right. Start putting the doors in place, just sticking them on, and I make these tiny little shelves, and then stick the doors onto this piece of cardboard, which is going to lead onto the closet. I realised I did it way too wide, so I just have to trim that down to size so it can fit in nice and neatly. Yeah, which is going to go there. And I just blend those two pieces together with a bit of tissue, hides the seam. The shelves to go in the closet, I paint silver. I wasn't sure the exact layout of the closet. This is another thing I think we see only once, and I think Stella hides a spanner in here or something. Like, during, like, some training thing for... I'm not sure. There's a lot of episodes and I can't remember the details of every single one. But yeah, I think that's something that happens. Then I just continue to, like, I make a little silver filing cabinet, which is just a silver block without much detail, to go into the tower section, as well as the desk for the tower. I'm not perfectly happy with the tower. I might go back and add a few details later, but for now it certainly does its purpose. So yeah, that's all I've got for today's episode. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but honestly these areas were fairly simple. But yeah, hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.